Hey everybody, it's Felicia Stitzel with Vintage Wine Marketing, and welcome to today's Wine Wednesday. So today I'm going to be talking about a little bit more in depth on a subject I had kind of briefly spoken about a few weeks ago, which is messenger bots. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up and kind of digging into it a little bit more is because this is something that is new and exciting and is absolutely applicable to the winery industry. And this is why. Do you remember a couple years ago when Apple had the marketing campaign of "There's an app for everything"? Well, though that is still true, apps are actually being downloaded less now than they were a few years ago. In fact, there was a poll put out 2 months ago saying that 78% of people do not download an app every day. And there's only 6% of people who download 8 or more apps a day. Now, personally, I haven't downloaded an app in probably months. So saying that there is an app for everything, though that is still true, doesn't always mean that because there is an app that it's going to inundate the market the way that you want it to. And this is where messenger bots comes into play, because messenger bots can be anywhere. You can put it on Facebook, you can put it on your website, you can put it on your Instagram, you can put it on anything and use it for anything. I actually have a few clients right now who are using messenger bots for their winery, and the amount of traffic that is being pushed into their wineries and into their tasting rooms is through the roof, because we have built a messenger that gives their consumers an incentive to walk through the front door, which is what every winery wants. But even better than that is their relevancy score has gone through the roof with Facebook. And that is because the bot is helping them show that they are highly communicative with their customers. And all of that is being done through people-like stuff. Because that's what a messenger bot is that you can build it to sound like a robot, or you can build it to sound and emulate your personality or the winery's personality. You can have really fun sayings and have all kinds of different things that you can build into it, because all that it is a sequences of conversations. And you can decide where those conversations lead by what choices your consumer clicks on. Now, I know a lot of people have their doubts about this. And there have been so many people who have cried out that this is just a trend and to not pay attention to it. It's a blip. But if it was just a blip, would the CEO of Facebook Messenger come out to say that his entire vision for Facebook Messenger is to become the new Yellow Pages? You know how he's going to be able to accomplish that? With a partnership of businesses and messenger bots. Because if a business is not using a bot or a messenger of some kind, then they can't be put into the Facebook Yellow Pages, and then Facebook won't be used as the go-to location to talk, communicate, and get information for businesses. So one cannot work without the other. And so Facebook as a whole platform is coming out and is supporting all the different forms of Facebook Messenger and bots integrated with, because they know that overall it is going to become more successful for their consumers and users to create this kind of partnership. So what does this mean for you guys as wineries? This means that this is something that is new and exciting and has never happened before. And the best part is that being able to use messenger bots is actually going to help traffic get into your tasting room, as long as you build it correctly. Like I said earlier, I have a couple clients who are starting to use this, and they are seeing overall a huge turnaround, and this has just been the first month that we've used it for them. And it's exciting because everybody wants more people in your tasting room. Nobody wants an empty tasting room. So being able to use this integration is just the next step forward in the evolution of Facebook Messenger and social media marketing. And of course, specifically, when you're looking at a certain niche of marketing, like the wine industry, you know that it's going to be more specific for you guys than it would be for somebody who's doing restaurants or retail or real estate or insurances, or those larger corporations, those larger business brands. They're obviously going to have an easier time of it because they have a larger demographic to pull from. And the reason why I'm so excited about this is because we have seen results. We have seen the proof on how this works in a tiny community like the wine industry. Because when you look at niches, that actually creates a more difficult time for your marketer. And that is because you are looking at specific interests, specific age brackets, even specific genders in some areas. And of course, all of that depends on where you are and who your demographic is in that area. So that's why I'm so excited about this, is because we've tried it, we've proven it, and we have seen the results of it. So if you have any more questions on messenger bots and how this differs from having your automated messenger and the difference between any of them, or any questions at all about this, feel free to reach out. Always feel free to use me as a resource. And I really hope that you guys are excited about this as I am, because there are new things happening, and we can see that not only is your return on investment being proven, but you can track it, and overall, your business is going to grow and be better month after month after month, just using a simple program. So thank you for joining me on this week's Wine Wednesday. Be sure to tune in next week for more tips and tricks of the trade.